to reflect the appreciation of certainly myself, but I think colleagues across the service for the contribution that you've made since you joined us back in 2009.
Straplines of the Prince's Trust is inspiring young lives. Well, I for one may not be so young, but I'm still absolutely inspired.
Our service very much to focus on prevention and protection, as well as ensuring effective response. I think there's a mark of appreciation.
The team themselves. For one more time, please put your hands together for the team. Well, it's a little bit overwhelming really, and I feel really privileged. I was kind of hoping to sneak out slowly and quickly, because I think one of the things I think one of the things that I've liked to do is just get on and kind of do your work without fuss and attention. So I genuinely thanks ever so much for those things. 30 years is a long time, and I know when I've gone round stations, the look of the new firefighters, and when I go to departments, certainly apprentices, that look at me with the same look I had when I joined, and you saw people that were probably no more than 40 at the time that could have been 100 years old. So I kind of know that I've reached the point that it's time to move on.
You're not 40 though, are you?
I am 40 something for the next couple of weeks only. It's been a fantastic career. It's been absolutely amazing. I've had the privilege of doing some fantastic things, but most importantly working with some fantastic people. There's so many good times, and there's some things that have not gone as well. You know, I get frustrated. I think you know what we've seen more recently when we've come to the austerity in terms of the attack on public sector. You know, all of a sudden there's a demonisation going on of people like us that work in the public sector, and many of you, and you know, certainly I did. I come in to make a difference and to do the right thing, and I think it's really sometimes the press media and dare I say some politicians, I think it's disgraceful the way they treat public servants. I think there's some real challenges ahead, but I actually think the organisation, but importantly the culture that exists here, is absolutely, if anyone is going to navigate their way forward and not just get through it, but come out the other side with pride and passion and striving forward, I think it's Staffordshire Fire and Rescue Service. 2009, so it's a relatively short space of time I've been here, but I've learned more in the last 6 years than I have in the previous 24 years in the Fire and Rescue Service. I give credit certainly to Peter, to Chris and Becky, who've been my line managers since I've been here. They are exceptional, and you know, it's immeasurable the benefit and support that they've provided me. For my peers in the directors team, thank you for putting up with me. For Judith for just allowing me to ask my own questions, and for David for helping with the finances. Kind of Rob and those other people that I've worked with previously. And for those that I've worked with on a daily basis, thank you. You are very generous in spirit. I think there's a collective intellect, passion and drive that exists in very few places outside of Staffordshire Fire and Rescue Service. With that, I'm going to say thanks very much for both axes. I wish you all the very, very best for the future, and it's been a real privilege to have worked with you over the last few years. Thank you.